Drama as court orders Tinubu to pay 100 million to Emefiele gives reason. Now, wow, Emefiele that is got red-handed with all that has happened under his nose, and both Efcc and the DSS have dragged him left, right, and center. Now at the court, the same court is saying that he should be compensated. So meaning that all the billions that he has taken away are going to be forgiven. Abi, what does this mean? We need to understand. This does not make sense. But again, let's get into it to know why court is granting him such level of compensation. President Bola Tinubu-led federal government has been ordered to pay the sum of 100 million naira to the embattled former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Govt Emefiele, by a federal high court in the Maitama area of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. According to TVC, the award was slammed against Tinubu's government over the violation of Emefiele's right to personal liberty by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the Department of State Service, DSS. During ruling on a fundamental right enforcement suit filed by Mr. Emefiele challenging his unlawful detention by agents of the federal government, DSS and Efcc, Justice Olukayode Adeniyi also restrained the federal government from further rearresting Mr. Emefiele without an order of court. So the court held that it was time to end the unlawful practice of arrest before investigation. Okay, that is where they are coming from now. Haha, wow. So what is happening here now is that the court has ordered that Emefiele be compensated for violating his right. Emefiele instituted this case after DSS and Efcc have dragged him up and down, left, right, and center. So the Federal High Court sitting at Maitama area of Abuja has granted Emefiele that, or awarded Emefiele that compensation to be paid by federal government because they frowned at federal government's move all the time to arrest before investigation, even without warrant. So normally, if somebody is a suspect, you get a warrant, get everything before, and then do a bit of background investigation before you make arrest. But no, this time they will just arrest you even when you are suspected, no proof yet. They just arrest you and lock you up and then start investigation while you are in the custody. So this is termed as violation of human rights, and that is the basis for which court has granted Emefiele this compensation. This one is serious. So the way it is now, will federal government pay that 100 million naira? Does that mean that Emefiele is free of all the charges on his neck? Those are questions that demand answer as fast as possible. So this one now shows that the government is actually, have violated human rights in several occasions where they will just arrest before they do investigation. And that's exactly what the court here is frowning at. Okay. There are a few comments here. Somebody said, this is not a tribal issue. Emefiele really is a thief and supposed not to be given any amount of money. Can you imagine? Some say, now Igbo court give the order or where? Emefiele is a thief. The whole world know this even born baby. Can you imagine? So even the unborn baby is aware that Emefiele is a thief. Yes. So, but even a thief also has some rights, has some civil rights. That is just what the law is trying to bring out here. That even a thief has some small civil rights. So, even though he's a thief or a strong suspect, or people have, a lot of the things he did are blasting against him, then that doesn't mean that his rights should still be broken. That is what it means here. Okay, that is what that means. So, from the way things are, so Emefiele now. I think the court has also banned or barred the federal government from making any rearrest against on Emefiele without securing a court order, and so also without having any warrant. He shouldn't be rearrested again. So that means they have blocked the arrest of Emefiele going forward. until government secure the right arrest order or warrant before they can do that. So Emefiele, does he make Emefiele a free man? I doubt. That doesn't make him a free man. That doesn't make him a free man. We saw how people passed. In fact, that investigation itself is a shambolic one. I'm sure they're looking for a way to settle and set Emefiele free, because now Emefiele has. I'm sure Emefiele has made some statement that must have indicted a lot of ministers and people that work with Buhari. Okay, and for them to free him, they have to create some controversy somewhere, and with that they can let him go. Can you imagine? They say they are awarding him 100 million. Now he has to go home and sit down. Now his rearrest has been stopped. The next thing is that the APC will go tell you that there will be court order, there will be rule of law. Meanwhile, everything has been orchestrated to set Emefiele free so that everybody can go his own way. I'm sure that is all the thing that are working on. That is the truth. Because with all of this now that has been put in place, Emefiele will not be arrested again in the nearest future until certain things are put in place. And one of it is getting a proper warrant before any arrest is made again. And two is paying Tinubu, Emefiele 100 million naira compensation for infringing on his human rights. And I tell you, controversy will start from there. Emefiele will go home and sit down. And before you know it, that case will just die a natural death. Nobody will wake it up. Niger, the more you look, the less you see. That is what we have in this country. People suffered a lot under this Emefiele's policy. A lot of people suffered. People died. Hunger everywhere. Naira scarcity. Everything happened. Everything happened. And then the investigator is coming out to tell us that, Buhari did not know about the reprinting of the Naira or the changing of the Naira design. That it was Tunde Sabiu, a special assistant to Buhari, somebody that does not have stake in the government of the day, was the one that authorized Emefiele to go and do the Naira currency change. You understand? As if they are talking to babies. Does that really make sense? Not even a governor, not even a minister, not even the minister of finance. Somebody who is just a PA to Buhari was the one that gave instruction to redesign the Naira. How did it happen? How did it happen? That is to tell you that all this investigation that are doing on CBN is not going to come out fine, definitely, because a lot of tools will be stepped upon, and that will kill the matter. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.